So, I decided to get back into Jujutsu Kaisen not long ago after dropping it, and so I decided to make this video talking about it, giving it my thoughts and opinions. Let's go! Alright, so before we actually hop into what I'm supposed to be talking about, I just quickly want to thank you guys for the support recently. It's been absolutely insane, and don't forget to subscribe since it helps me out and the channel out. Plus, if we hit 200 before the end of the year, I'll have to do another crazy challenge like last time, which I'm pretty sure it's like waxing a part of my leg or something. And at the time of writing the script, we were only 62 subs away, but I think we're less than that now because we have like 140 or something. So, yeah. And finally, don't forget to check out the podcast. We made a new episode explaining why we left, and then came back, changed our name. So if you want to check that out or follow us, the Spotify link will be in the description below. Now with that out of the way, let's get started. Jujutsu Kaisen wasn't an anime that I watched as soon as it came out, like while it was airing. I started it way later. The first time I watched it was actually for a reaction video a long time ago, but sadly it got removed like 3 times. And then that was it. I watched like 2 or 3 more episodes on my own, and I found the show super boring. It felt like Naruto, but not as good. And the only good thing that I did remember was like the few fight scenes that I saw. Then, one day, I couldn't decide on what I wanted to watch. I was going to continue watching Bakemonogatari, but mid-Omonogatari. Am I right? I'm just kidding. Peak-Omonogatari. Currently on the monkey arc. I'm saying Monogatari a lot though, so subscribe to Monogatari. Funimation kept giving me an error message, and so I just decided to look through like the different categories, like action, you know, all that stuff, and ended up finding Jujutsu Kaisen, because apparently they added it to Funimation too now, and so I started watching it again. How did I find this boring? The first episode was just great. We got to see, like, instantly what kind of character Yuji is and how freakishly strong he is as well, and without having superpowers at the time. We also got to learn a little bit about, like, curses and the power system, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, I think out of all the first episodes in anime, this was, in my opinion, one of the best introductions. Especially when we saw Yuji jump through a heckin' window, grab the top part, spin, and slam the curse boy. And Yuji eating the first Sukuna finger, and now he's got like the deadliest curse ever. This anime has a great cast. I mean, don't expect some like crazily deep characters like friggin' Guts or Pun Pun or something like that, but 90% of the cast is, in my opinion, just awesome. Everyone has their own like unique ability and stuff, which in my opinion are all pretty awesome. Like Megumi's demon doggos or whatever this is. This kind of surprised me. Both male and female characters are, in my opinion, really enjoyable and great. My favorites being Junpei, Todo, and Gojo. Cursed energy, like, I don't really have much to say. It's honestly just super cool. There's so many like unique abilities, and it honestly kind of gives me Nen vibes from Hunter x Hunter because of the absolute crazy ideas people come up with for like their own powers. Honestly, I don't have much to say about the soundtrack either. It's just super cool. I would play a clip, but this video would probably get copyrighted. Oh boy! MAPPA was honestly the absolute perfect studio for JJK. Literally every single fight scene had some of the best quality and choreography in all of anime. Yes, all of anime. And I know that Naruto got a high school, and if you want to count it, Dragon Ball, yeah. The choreography in these fights are up there with like Full Metal Alchemist, Naruto, all the other ones I just said. It was actually mind-blowing. Every heckin' punch or kick or whatever, it was just so good. I don't even know how to elaborate. Like, I honestly think Jujutsu Kaisen, hands down, has some of the best fights. And mixed with MAPPA's absolutely stunning animation and like the way they blend the CGI, as usual, it was just mwah, perfection. The plot, honestly, it's nothing too crazy. It's not the kind of anime that's gonna like leave you questioning humanity and your morals and or something like that, like Berserk or The Horizon. I've also seen a lot of people complain about the plot, saying it's like boring, cliche, you know, all that kind of stuff, predictable. But honestly, does it really matter? Jujutsu Kaisen, so far anyway, isn't supposed to be some mind-blowingly like deep and complex show. It's not Monster, it's not Code Geass. It's just a really sick battle shonen. It's an anime where you can just press play, sit back, and be entertained. And it was super enjoyable and executed very well. It gives me like giant Bleach and Naruto vibes, which I really enjoyed. I mean, it was inspired by Bleach, but yeah. There are curses, and there are people who get rid of them, similar to Bleach's like Shinigami and Hollows. Plus, Team Gojo is literally just Team 7 from Naruto. You got Gojo as Kakashi, Yuji as Naruto, Nobara as Sakura, except Nobara is way less useless. Except Nobara is way more useful, and Fushidoro is, I think I pronounced that right. It's basically just Sasuke, but you know, he doesn't leave at the end. I also really like how, unlike Naruto and Kurama, for example, when Yuji asks for Sukuna to help him out or something, like, you know, give him some power, he just says no and proceeds to laugh in his face while like someone is dying in front of him, basically showing that so far Sukuna isn't just some character that's always going to be there to save the main character, give him a power boost or something. Sukuna actually, like, he genuinely enjoys tormenting Yuji and trying to make him feel like garbage. Voice acting, honestly, nothing to say. Nanami's voice actor is a 10 out of 10, and that's it. The pacing in this show is honestly super good. No time is really wasted here. There might be like a little bit of talking here and there, and then boom, we are right back to Yuji absolutely bullying some curses. Getting back into Jujutsu Kaisen, I didn't get bored at all, really. The show wasn't too slow, it wasn't too fast, it was right in the middle, and that's what I liked about it. For the final score, honestly, Jujutsu Kaisen left me wanting more. Even though I personally found the end of season 1 to be alright, I feel like when the episode finished, I was like, wait, really? That's it? What? Jujutsu Kaisen blew my mind, and genuinely, like, I regret calling it boring. I think it is one of the best shonen out there, especially right now with all the other new gen coming out, and it was executed so well. Overall, I'd have to give the first season, like, honestly, I'm giving it a 9.8, 9.9 out of 10. It ended up being way better than I initially thought, and it's now easily top 5, maybe even top 3 favorite new gen anime for me. If you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen yet, what are you doing? Go watch it. Go right now. Go on your TV, phone, computer, whatever you got. Heck, in Nokia telephone, just watch it right now. And I guess that concludes my quick little review on Jujutsu Kaisen. If you guys did enjoy and want to see more, recommending me some anime to review would be much appreciated. And remember, at the end of the day, this is my opinion. If you think Jujutsu Kaisen is like a 6 out of 10, that's fine. I just thought it was really cool. But yeah, that's it for me though. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Check out the side channels in the description below.
Got that.